What's up, guys? This is Chris from DraftDashboard.com. Here are my DFS picks for MLB Tuesday, May 24th. These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our new videos. In this video, I'm going to go over my top picks for today's MLB slate. And if you stick around to the very end of this video, we'll use the Draft Dashboard tools to make a DFS lineup using the picks we just made. Okay guys, we have a 12-game slate tonight, so let's take a look at the pitcher position. And my favorite pitcher on the slate, he's in a smash spot here tonight, is Corbin Burns. With a pitching advantage here over a low salary batting team, the San Diego Padres. So Corbin Burns only giving up a .584 OPS versus lefties and a .514 OPS versus righties, facing 4 lefties and 4 righties. And I like this pick because the Padres have only hit 5 of his last 35 pitches. That's a 143 batting average. He's $10,600 FanDuel salary, $500 less on DraftKings, averaging 42 fantasy points per game on the season, has an ERA of 2.27, record is 1-2, and he's pitching an average of 99 pitches per game. And Vegas thinks this is going to be a low-scoring game, only 6.5 runs scored in this game. So I like Corbin Burns here versus the San Diego Padres. Okay, let's take a look at the catcher first base position. One of my favorite plays on the slate is Trey Mancini with a 56% batting advantage over Jordan Montgomery. Trey Mancini bats 13% better versus lefty pitchers, batting a .838 OPS versus lefties. Jordan Montgomery pitching 42% worse to righties as he does lefties, giving up a .659 OPS versus righties. And I like this pick because Trey Mancini is 11 for 29 with a .938 OPS versus Montgomery. That's a .379 batting average. And Trey Mancini is only $2,700 FanDuel salary, $1,400 more on DraftKings, averaging 8 fantasy points per game on the season, and he has a batting average of .303. So I like Trey Mancini here versus Jordan Montgomery. Before I continue with the picks, I'm excited today because we added a new contest for everyone watching. If you want to enter the drawing for $100 PayPal, all you need to do is like this video, hit that subscribe button, and make a quick comment below to be entered into the drawing. We'll reply to a random comment and let you know that you won, and then we'll send you $100 PayPal. So it's that easy, and we pick a new winner every Saturday and announce them in our video. So get your comment in now so I can add another entry for you. Okay, let's take a look at the second base position. Who do we like here? Here's another value play. I like Gavin Lux with a 58% batting advantage over Josiah Gray. Gavin Lux is batting 31% better versus righty pitchers, batting a .742 OPS versus righties. Josiah Gray pitching his worst ball versus lefty batters, 27% worse than his other pitches, giving up a .999 OPS versus lefties. Now there's no at-bats versus Gray yet, but Gavin Lux is only $2,500 FanDuel salary, $1,300 more on DraftKings, averaging 8 fantasy points per game on the season. He has a batting average of .263. So I like Gavin Lux here versus Josiah Gray. Okay, let's take a look at the third base position. So I like DJ LeMahieu with a 39% batting advantage over Bruce Zimmerman. DJ LeMahieu is batting 26% better versus lefty pitchers, batting a .875 OPS versus lefties. Bruce Zimmerman pitching his worst ball versus righty batters, 13% worse than his other pitches, giving up a .820 OPS versus righties. And I like this pick because DJ is 5 for 12 with a .962 OPS versus Zimmerman. It's a .417 batting average. He's 3,100 FanDuel salary. Now he is 2,400 more on DraftKings, so I love that FanDuel price. He's averaging 9 fantasy points per game on the season, has a batting average of .250. So I like DJ LeMahieu here versus Bruce Zimmerman. Okay, let's take a look at the shortstop position. I like Francisco Lindor with a 19% batting advantage over Logan Webb. Francisco Lindor is batting a .722 OPS versus righties. Logan Webb pitches his worst ball versus switch hitters, giving up a .754 OPS versus switch hitters. And Francisco Lindor is 2 for 2, one single and one double here versus Webb. He's 3,600 FanDuel salary, 2,100 more on DraftKings, averaging 11 fantasy points per game on the season. Now his batting average is struggling a little bit. He's got a batting average of .238, but I like the splits here, and I like that he's got a good start here versus Logan Webb. He's not overpriced on FanDuel, so I like Francisco Lindor here versus Logan Webb.
Real quick, guys, I got great news. For a limited time, we're offering a full 30-day trial to Draft Dashboard. You can try all of our DFS tools for all sports. You can try the Position Optimizer, where you can see the top players ranked for each position. And we added a new Player Trends tool, where you can see the top salary differences between FanDuel and DraftKings. It's a really good tool to help you pick out value for the site that you're playing on. Oh, and if you're tired of doing research every day, we just added a cheat sheet that shows hand-picked plays for the slate. No confusing stat lines, no headaches, just a simple cheat sheet that shows the absolute best players for your lineups.
Okay, moving on to the outfield position. We gave you some good value on this slate, so let's take a look at 2 home run hitters that I have for you. The first one is Aaron Judge with a 7% batting advantage over the low salary pitcher Bruce Zimmerman. Aaron Judge is batting a .953 OPS versus lefties. Bruce Zimmerman pitching his worst ball versus righties, giving up a .820 OPS versus righties. And Aaron Judge is 5 for 11 versus Zimmerman. It's a .455 batting average and a 1.571 OPS because 2 of those 5 hits were home runs. He's 4,400 FanDuel salary, 2,000 more on DraftKings, averaging 16 fantasy points per game on the season. Aaron Judge is swinging the bat well this year, has a batting average of .325, so I like Aaron Judge here versus Bruce Zimmerman. Now the other home run hitter I have for you is Giancarlo Stanton with a 12% batting advantage over Bruce Zimmerman. Stanton is batting a .846 OPS versus lefties. We know Bruce Zimmerman pitching his worst ball versus righties. And Giancarlo Stanton is 3 for 9 with a 1 OPS versus Zimmerman. One of those 3 hits is a home run. He's 3,800 FanDuel salary, 2,500 more on DraftKings, averaging 12 fantasy points per game on the season. He has a batting average of .289. So I like Giancarlo Stanton here versus Bruce Zimmerman. Now let's see if we can find one more value play for you guys. Yeah, take a look at David Peralta. He's got a 61% batting advantage over a low salary pitcher, Jonathan Heasley. So David Peralta batting 29% better versus righty pitchers, batting a .788 OPS versus righties. And Jonathan Heasley pitching his worst ball versus lefties, giving up a 1.346 OPS versus lefties. Now there's no at-bats versus Heasley yet, but David Peralta is only 2,700 in FanDuel salary, 1,100 more on DraftKings, averaging 8 fantasy points per game on the season. Only has a batting average of .232, but the splits are fantastic and his salary is low. So I like David Peralta here versus Jonathan Heasley.
If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video or just go to draftdashboard.com. You can use our DFS lineup optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below this video and try all these daily fantasy tools right now. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you can get instant updates whenever we post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please smiggity smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, and please comment below with your favorite player for this NBA slate. I love to hear what you guys have to think. Thanks again and good luck.